Today I'm testing out the Axis 1 Rose putter. Now this was famously used by Rose last season after he made the switch from TaylorMade. Axis described this as a perfectly balanced torque-free putter. So what does that mean and how does it perform? Let's go and find out. So Axis 1 used this big heel counterbalance weight to make the putter perfectly balanced. Now what this does is brings the centre of gravity straight into the middle of the putter but also right onto the putter face. Now this centre of gravity is then aligned with the axis of the shaft, so that's all perfectly matched up, which is what makes this perfectly balanced. And this also makes it torque free because it stops the rotation of the face, so you're getting that constantly square face through the ball. Now the heel weighting definitely stands out over the ball, but other than that it does sit really nicely and you can tell that it's really well balanced. The putter face sits exceptionally square behind the ball. You don't get that twisting open that you sometimes get with conventional putters. So from that point of view you can really see that the balance is working. Initially I would say this does feel quite flat when you set up to it, just because of kind of the heel counterweight and how the shaft is bent into this position here. But initially this felt quite weird, I couldn't really get used to it, but after not that long I now really like the way this swings. It feels exceptionally well balanced and you can really tell the face isn't rotating throughout the stroke. I think in terms of alignment this is really good. Not only have we got kind of the line in the middle of the face, but we've got these two lines further back which are kind of shaping the side of the golf ball. Now for me I really like that because it's giving me kind of 3 points of alignment rather than just one reference. I also think the contrast of the two colours is really nice and kind of getting you to set the face square. Overall I think the putter does sit really nicely and I really like the shape and the styling. So we've got a stainless steel CNC milled face here, and I have to say it does roll really well and it rolls out really nicely, but one thing that is noticeable, if you don't catch out the centre it doesn't quite feel right. Now personally I think this is quite a good thing because it's giving you good feedback on if you struck the putt out of the centre or not, but you will notice a big difference between if you hit this out of the middle and if you catch it out of the toe or the heel, so that is something to bear in mind in terms of feel. Justin Rose had his best putting season on tour last year after putting the Axis 1 in play, and it's really easy to see why. Honestly I wasn't sure after testing the lab putter that another putter this year was going to be up to those high standards, but I have to say this putter has performed exceptionally well. When it comes down to roll, feel and overall performance I was really impressed. Obviously the looks are slightly larger and you have to get used to the heel counterbalance weight, but once you're kind of used to that setup you can really understand kind of the physics of it and see the benefit and the performance and the improvement in your putting. Now personally for me I would say one thing I would like to change is probably the grip. I wouldn't really go with the standard grip. It's quite a big putter and it just feels like this small grip on the top doesn't quite sit right. So personally that would be something I'd change, but other than that I was really happy with the overall weighting and how this putter moved. You could definitely see the improvement in terms of face rotation. I could just feel that the face was staying a lot more square throughout the stroke. This is really crucial to good putting and getting the ball starting on line, so I just don't see how putting this putter in play couldn't help you improve your putting. I've definitely been really impressed with this and I think it's something you could check out. Right, that's all for today. If you have any questions about this putter, feel free to put them in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and make sure you hit that like button too. And if you're after more golf content, head over to the National Club Golfer social media channels for more content coming soon.